Good morning, Facebook fam, and welcome to another episode of Coffee and Coaching. Grab them if you got them, lift them up. Anyway, today's topic is going to be called Overcoming Our Obstacles. And as a coach, a lot of times clients come to me with an idea or a goal or a purpose, and they already know what it is that they want to do, but they don't know how to go about doing it because it just seems so overwhelming. And this can happen a lot in life, whether it's taking on the responsibility of a new job or a family or any major or radical change in our lives can kind of cause that feeling of fear and feeling overwhelmed because everything just seems, the mountain just seems so high and so impossible to conquer and climb. One of the things that I always like to do is, first of all, is put my clients at ease and assure them that no matter how big the mountain is, we can break it down into smaller, more manageable pieces. And this is one of the things that I think that I do the most with my coaching is to compartmentalize things for my clients and make each one of those obstacles much more manageable and much more attainable. And so you don't need to hire a life coach to do this. You can do this on your own. But I can give you a few tips, and this is what I would be telling some of my clients as well. When you're up against something that just seems overwhelming. For starters, you want to step back. And you want to take a very realistic look at what it is that you're trying to do. And ask yourself what you want at the end of the journey. Where do you see yourself? Where is it that you are taking this road, this journey to? What do you see at the end of it? And you want to envision that. You want to always keep that vision present, where you see your journey's end. And see yourself in that area of achievement. See yourself succeeding. See yourself completing the journey, and you've now obtained what it is, whether it's a job or improving a relationship. You want to see that. You want to manifest that in your mind. When you can visualize that and you can start to feel those sensations of what it feels like to actually achieve that, that is going to help drive you. That's going to help give you the motivation when things start getting tough, is to just continue visualizing the end result. Once you have that picture in your mind and you see where it is that you want to be, and you have a very definitive, a very definite vision of that, and there's no black or white, then you can start working on the climb. And the climb is the base of the mountain to the top where you want to achieve your purpose. And the way we do that is just the way we do anything in life. It's one step at a time. Nobody gets to the top of the mountain easily. Nobody gets to the top of the mountain without putting in the work. And nobody gets to the top of the mountain by giving up. So giving up isn't an option. That's the other thing. That's step 2. You have to tell yourself is that giving up isn't an option. You may fail, you may fall, you may lose some ground, you may take some steps backwards, but you're going to keep moving forward. So you've got to have the vision, and you have to have the determination. Then the next thing that you want to do is you want to start breaking things down into smaller, more manageable goals. So you set goals sometimes on a timeline. I like to use a timeline because it gives us something very tangible to shoot for. And in the case where I'm discussing this with a client, we always talk about whether or not the client feels that that the goal that we're setting is attainable. What we don't want to do is put undue stress on the client. I personally feel that it's easier to take smaller steps and see progress in your challenges than it is to take on too much and then feel defeated. So don't overwhelm yourself. Don't bite off more than you can chew. And just remember, it's all a journey of steps. So envision your goal, plan your steps out, and give yourself time limits. Maybe you have one achievement that you want to have done in a month. So that's what you shoot for. You don't let yourself get distracted by all the other things that come along with getting to the top of that mountain. You don't worry about the weather. You don't worry about whether you have the right gear. You just start climbing. And you stay focused on one small goal at a time. And once you've gotten past that, you have the next one set up, and the next one, and the next one. And before you know it, you'll be at the top of the mountain. So that's my tidbit of coaching advice for today, and I hope that helps you guys. As always, if anyone has any questions or anything that they would like me to address, topics, feel free to leave a comment or send me a direct message. I always love to get your feedback and be honest. If you guys feel that something isn't explained properly, or you want a little bit more in-depth insight, feel free to let me know. I love doing this for you guys, and I love knowing that it's helping, even if it's just one person. So I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys. Peace out. Make it a great week.